Hi, I'm Topher Payne from Atlanta, Georgia. I moved here when I was 19, but I was raised in Mississippi where I attended Kosciuszko City Schools. Go Whippets! It's like a greyhound. You remember the superlatives in your school yearbook? Most popular, best dressed, class clown. Well, in my hometown, when I was growing up, those were segregated. There'd be four students selected for each category: black guy, black girl, white girl. They did this for the homecoming court as well, and the prom. It was a policy enacted when the schools were integrated, and the reason the administration kept it was because by the 1990s, they were afraid the demographics of our student body would not guarantee a white homecoming queen. The people in charge were afraid they didn't have the numbers for their outdated and exclusionary ideas to win, so their solution was to change what constituted winning. The students were the ones who eventually put a stop to it. You know, the ones who were actually casting the votes. They understood that who they selected shouldn't be decided by a handful of adults desperately hanging on to the tiny amount of power they had in the world. It should be decided by the capricious politics of teenage popularity, like at any other high school. Right now, we stand before the possibility of the U.S. Senate reflecting and representing the needs of all Americans, rather than the whims and fancies of a privileged few who are desperately hanging on to their last moments of power. They are watching Georgia right now, and they are sweating hard because they know if we all show up, they don't have the numbers. That's why they're all running around trying to change what constitutes winning, because they are terrified of the power of your voice. We have the right to demand decency and wisdom and cooperation from our elected officials. It was President Jimmy Carter, one of my favorite Georgians, who said our American values are not luxuries, but necessities. Not the salt in our bread, but the bread itself. So please, vote for your values and your neighbors and our future. Let's go blue, y'all.